Hi everyone, Donut here. We're going to do a little Leo recap today. We don't have many stories to look at, but the ones we are going to look at are pretty cool. We're going to go ahead and get the serious stuff out of the way, so our first story of the day comes out of Stowe, Ohio. This incident actually happened on September 3rd. The video was released yesterday, and it started out with a homeless man going from house to house asking for cigarettes. Stowe police were called to the scene. They talked to the man. Everything was cool. They said they'd give him a ride to the homeless shelter, and the officer even chit-chatted him with a little bit over there. He thanked the officer for the ride, but once they arrived at the homeless shelter, the man refused to get out of the car. The officer asked William Perubsky 26 times to get out of the vehicle before he actually exited. The officer then asked Perubsky another 15 times to sit on the curb.
3, 4.
Why don't you just take me back to Stowe?
Because I'm not taking you back to Stowe.
Dude, are you serious? You just fooled the fuck.
3, 4.
Haven Arrest is closed, bro.
Can you start me an Akron unit? We're at the back door of Haven Arrest and he won't get out of the car.
It's not the back door of Haven Arrest. I know where the Haven Arrest is at.
Let's go.
The Haven Arrest is closed.
Get out.
Call them first.
Get out.
Dude, they're closed.
Dude, I'm going to walk you to the door. I swear to God, it's a side door.
No, when Akron gets here, they'll call Haven
The
Arrest.
female building is over there. This is the male building.
Right now, dude.
Not taking you back to Stowe.
So what am I
I'm not a taxi. I offered to take you to Kent. You didn't want to go to Kent?
You're dressed up like one. I should kick your fucking ass and take your fucking car, dude. You hear me? Get him off my roof. Hey, you hear me? Shut the door.
The officer finally has to pull his taser out, and he threatens the man several times to tase him. The man tries to get into the driver's seat of the patrol car. It's locked. He turns around and then tries to grab the officer's taser.
Get out of the car.
Wait for the call back. Come on, don't shoot me. You gotta wait for the call back.
Get out of the car.
You gotta wait for the call
Last chance.
back. Come on.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
You have to wait for the call back.
Go over here.
No, call
I will walk you over there.
No, that is the Haven Arrest. That does not say Haven Arrest on it.
Go sit on the curb.
Look, no, that does
Go
not say.
sit on the
Don't
curb.
do that. I didn't do nothing.
Go sit on the curb.
I didn't do nothing to you.
Sit on the curb, Billy.
Look, you're
1,
fine. Don't
2.
shoot me with that ever, bro. I didn't do nothing
Sit on the
to
curb.
you. I didn't do nothing to you.
Sit on the curb. You can wait till Akron gets here.
No, they didn't call that. No.
You don't hear my dispatcher's call.
Yes, I do.
Sit on the
hear
fucking
that.
curb.
Are you serious? Kid, what the fuck? Are you serious about
Sit on the curb.
Look, don't shoot me with that, man. I didn't do nothing. In the ball?
Sit on the curb.
What the fuck? I didn't do nothing, dude.
Sit on the curb.
Seriously?
The officer didn't let go of the taser. Perubsky tries to run off. The officer tries to tase him. It doesn't make a good connection. Another excellent video to show your friends who say, why don't they just tase the guy? Because tasers are not always foolproof. And he turns around and tackles the officer onto the ground.
On the curb.
Don't shoot me.
We'll wait for
taser,
Akron.
dude. All right, dude.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
No.
Close the door.
Don't touch
Don't.
me, dude. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Stay down! Stay down! Shots fired.
The officer and Perubsky fight on the ground a little bit before the officer finally pulls out his service pistol and shoots Perubsky dead.
Stay down! Stay down! Shots fired.
Next up, an incident out of Detroit that happened earlier today when a murder suspect led police on a high-speed chase. After being pursued for several miles, the suspect decided that he wasn't going to lose the police in the vehicle and thought he might have a better chance on foot running into the opposite lane of traffic. After some type of divine intervention kept the suspect from being smushed into the road after crossing several lanes of traffic of cars traveling on an interstate, he finally finds the perfect van to jump on top of. Because police can't get on top of vans, right? It turns out, though, that police can actually follow you on top of a van. While several officers crowd around the van and try to pull the suspect down, one officer with great big balls of steel jumps on top of it and tackles him off. The last story that we're going to take a look at today comes out of Cleveland, and it looks like Taco Bell will give you lead poisoning and food poisoning now. Early Wednesday morning at around 3 a.m., 2 suspects who were wearing masks entered a Taco Bell in Cleveland and ordered all the employees on the ground. 2 19-year-old employees and 1 23-year-old employee didn't like this very much, so they pulled out their own firearms and opened fire on the 2 robbers. One of the would-be robbers managed to escape, while the other one was killed by Taco Bell employees. That's one thing I thought I'd never hear myself say is don't fuck with Taco Bell. As if bleeding out your ass wasn't enough, now Taco Bell employees will murder you. No arrests have been made in this incident, but Taco Bell says that they are offering counseling for the employees. Well, everyone, that wraps up our little Leo recap for the night. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Friday, and I hope you all have a very safe and fun weekend. I will be streaming tonight, probably at around 9:30 or 10 o'clock at Twitch TV/Donutoperator. I hope to see you all there. As I said, have a fun and safe weekend.